He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Here's a heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That one's going to go out of bounds. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Newton. He's got his man across the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Makes the catch and runs his way. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And they walk. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gives it on the option. That will be enough to move. Zone at the 14.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more. Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real... Looking to pass. It's Newton. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. You get a play like that and you feel like like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Newton. Grab near the marker, it's Hamilton. They've got it. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Saunters into the end zone for it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Pressure coming. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. He makes the catch. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Beck's got it. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Steps into the end zone. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Here comes the seventh play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Third down. The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's McDaniel. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down and likely going to throw it again.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. They finally get him stopped. The nice play.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the option. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. Unloads to the wideout. Misses again. lead before halftime. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. All the way down to the... Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot for the end zone. And it's caught. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Quick handoff. Got some room headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, and into the end zone. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Hamilton. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Quarterback extends the play. Into the end zone. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. He makes a grab. And he's... down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he had it, the deep. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's not afraid to go deep. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did...
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the national champions from last year with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Dog to kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The spotlight's on this running back here who has to be considered an early season candidate for the Heisman Trophy. It takes a lot for a running back. Got to have a brilliant year, Kirk, to beat out the quarterbacks, but he's off to a good start.
Boy, Chris, he's done everything that's been asked of him. Running the football, love how they use him out of the backfield. Definitely one of the top backs in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the game on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And that one good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. here on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Proctor. The ball is hauled in. Jakes past the defender, he's in the clear. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. There's the handoff.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Proctor. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today,
down he goes. It's a sack.
a really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the returner will be brought down. Now comes the offense set to take over here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of... Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. We'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The short hands, it's Barber. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Proctor. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Looking to chuck it again. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the return. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding some room with the 25. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. To the air, it's Proctor. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Offense getting set. It's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. They're going to bring out second down. He's looking to throw. Throwing for his running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They're going to run it here. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He gets the first and still going. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Makes a quick grab. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking downfield, it's Proctor. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9. And the Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. It's a draw. As the 1st down is still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. 1st down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Well, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Proctor. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on third down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Barber.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble now. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage. The drive keeps going. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it second down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. He breaks free.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Leaning on the run game here late. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. An inside give now from the shotgun.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. Dropping back. It's Proctor. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Running play called on third and short. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bob.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Slithers into space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that's frustrating, and that's a frustrating sign for this defense early, man. You want to set the tone physically up front, and third down and short, and you're nowhere to be found. And
turning it on. Got enough for the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, first down. After the run, now to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden...
The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays...
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He'll throw it. It's complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to bully their way in. And he's... They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. The throw. Sings it complete to the right. At the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Looking for a man. It's Newton. And into the end zone for a... 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Still running at the 40. They finally get him stopped. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Under fire. And they're in for... They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Now he'll fire back into the middle. And he's got it! Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. At the 20, he's got space. Keep it on the ground. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for the yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm...